I am the most ambitious, committed, driven person with very, very, very high standards in every single area of my life, while at the same time, I'm also very intuitive. I am very connected to my body, and I am able to fully let myself rest without feeling guilty about it. So I will be up at 5:30 in the morning. I love getting up super early. 5:30 a.m. I do my morning routine. I get my workout in. I have my breakfast. I go for my walk. Literally all before 8 a.m. The standard, non-negotiable. And then on a Sunday, if I'm like, well, I'm going to let myself sleep in a little bit and cuddle with my husband a little bit extra, I will gladly do that, and at the same time, be so fully present, be there with Andrew without thinking I'm bad for not having a productive morning. I can be batshit consistent, let's freaking go, 5:30 a.m., on the first alarm, getting up, doing my morning routine, going downstairs in my basement, getting in my workout, go for the walk. Like, I don't have to think about these things. It's really just who I am. Like, I have these standards for myself. It's just what I do. But also, I know how to listen to my body, where if I'm feeling called to, stay in bed a little bit longer and cuddle with Andrew, I will completely do that because I trust myself, because I'm connected to my intuition, and I know when that feels right for me. I don't feel bad. I don't think, you weren't productive today. I know how to trust myself. I know when my body is like, yep, that's actually going to feel really good. And I know when it's like, no, actually, we have a lot to do today. So no, I'm going to get up early. I'm going to get my things done, and that's it. I will be a grandma. I've been a grandma my whole life. Let's just be honest. I'll be that grandma who is literally in bed at 8:30 p.m. every single night. Well, now with the summer, maybe it's a little bit later because it's still bright out at 8 o'clock. But I will prioritize quality sleep every single night, non-negotiable. I need my quality sleep. But also, if on date night, Andrew and I are, going somewhere, we're going to a comedy show, we're going to a festival, whatever it is, and we happen to stay out a little bit later, I will be fine with that. And sure, I'll go to bed a little bit later, but at the same time, I'm not mad because I'm I chose to live my life. I fully live my life. You can have high standards for yourself while also living your life, right? This is not about you need to be this robot and it's you need to go to bed at this time every single day and you can't have any fun. It's no, I choose to not live my life that way. I have very high standards. So the majority of the time, for using this example, I will go to bed at a certain time. And then, if Andrew and I do a date night or whatever it is, and we're staying up a little bit later, I'll be completely fine with that because I'm also meeting my needs of joy, of fun, of pleasure, of going on a date night or watching a comedy show or going to a festival or whatever the case may be. I will work a lot. I work a lot. I literally get up on the weekends really early when nobody else is up, and I'll work. Because I freaking love it. Sometimes I'll be working and it's 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, 7 o'clock at night. I will work whenever the heck I want to work because I love it. But also, I have plenty of breaks throughout the day. I will go outside on, I don't want to say my lunch break. I don't have a lunch break. I take breaks whenever I want. But whenever I'm eating lunch, if it's a beautiful sunny day, I'll go outside. I will eat my lunch outside without any distractions and just be present and let myself take that time to just be. I work a lot, but I also have very clear boundaries. I work a lot, but I take breaks. I go for walks multiple times a day. I, put my phone away. I will go to a bar class. I take breaks. I don't just go. That's when you burn out. I wouldn't be able to do the work that I do and love what I do if I was burnt out. you need to give yourself permission to just be, to relax, to take breaks. Even yesterday, it was really nice out actually. And Andrew's like, I'm going to go outside and eat my lunch. He's literally copying me. And I wasn't hungry at the time. So I just went out with him and, just chilled for a little bit. And then it started to rain and he's like, okay, let's go inside. And then he was like, come lay down on the couch with me. And so I went on the couch, we lay down, and we actually took like a nap in the middle of the day, which I don't take naps really, just because I don't really feel like I need to, like I have energy throughout the day. But I was like, yeah, okay. So we ended up taking like a midday nap, and that would have never happened a few years ago. Like I would have been like, no, I can't take a nap in the middle of the day. I have shit to do. I have things to do. Like I need to be productive. And it was just so nice to just take a midday break. We were outside, he was enjoying his lunch, and then we took a little midday nap. That is someone who trusts themselves. That is somebody who has a very good relationship with rest. Like everything can still get done. You can still be a productive person and take a break. You can still be a productive person and take a nap in the middle of the day if that's what your body is asking for. Like clearly my body needed it because I actually did fall asleep. I was like, oh, interesting, right? And so you can be this ambitious person. You can crush it at your job. You can crush it as a mom while also taking breaks, while also listening to your body. This is the duality. I will every single week, well, it's actually every other week because Andrew cooks on the opposite weeks, but every other week I will spend hours in the kitchen. Like I'm telling you, like I spend a good chunk of time in the kitchen cooking up nutritious meals for the week. That's a priority. That's a standard. Like it's a standard for me to have high quality foods in my household at all times. But also, I will go to the best Italian restaurant and enjoy the best pesto pizza and chocolate gelato because I'm intuitive. I know how to honor my cravings while still feeling amazing in my own skin and not feeling bad about that. I will go downstairs because we have a gym downstairs in our basement, which is, I'm so grateful for that. I love working out at home. It's so convenient, but I will go downstairs in my basement and I will work out at the exact same time Monday through Thursday because that's the way that I wanted my schedule to be. It's a non-negotiable. Like if it's Monday at this time, I'm down there. Tuesday, I'm down there. Wednesday, I'm down there. Thursday, I'm down there. Like there's no like ifs, ands, or buts. It's like that's what works best for me. I have those non-negotiables, but at the same time, I know how to tune into my body and just take it slow if my body is extra tired one morning. Like that's the duality of having these high standards. Like this is who I am. These are the days that I work out. This is when I work out. This is what I do. I work out at this time because I also know myself. I think what's really important is to get to know yourself and what works best for you. Like if you're trying to do a workout at a time where you have zero energy, well, then you're probably not going to be consistent. I know what works best for me first thing in the morning. Like that always makes me feel really, really good. If you tell me go work out at 8:00 at night, I'm going to be like, no, thank you. And I probably wouldn't, number one, enjoy it, but I probably wouldn't even do it because it's like, that doesn't make me feel good. So knowing what works best for you helps you follow through with the high standards that you have for yourself. It's so easy for me to have those non-negotiables, go downstairs, go work out these days at this time because I found what works best for me. It's actually like, it's simple. Like it's easy. Sure, there's definitely days where I'm like, don't really feel like it, but I just do it because I'm like, this is who I am. This is who I am. And then again, I always check in. Okay, if I'm a little bit extra tired, I don't work out as long or I won't, lift as heavier or whatever the case may be. I will enjoy plenty of whole foods, but I will also enjoy something sweet basically every single day. I will have lots and lots and lots of dark chocolate because I freaking love it. And that's me holding the standard of high quality, nutritious foods. That's just who I am. I love it. And I also love my dark chocolate and I love my sweets. And that just makes me happy. I will be really, really, really productive during the week. I will record multiple podcasts. I will plan trainings for my clients. I will check in with my high-level academy clients who get access to me. I will, put out tons of content for my social media. But at the same time, I have standards. I have boundaries. I have boundaries with clients. I have boundaries with my business. And at the end of the day, when I'm like, okay, I'm done work for the day, I can put my phone away before bed and I can sit on the couch with a nice hot cup of bone broth and just be with myself without thinking about my to-do list. I will have certain tasks that, yes, I want to get done. But if it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and my body is just not feeling it, if my body is like, I'm tired or I'm not feeling this, I will scrap that plan and I will do something to rejuvenate myself. I'll fill up my own cup, my own cup. And literally, I know that I will be performing so much better the next day. There was a time, I believe it was last year, or maybe it was definitely last year. Maybe it was like this year. I don't remember. There was some point where, when you have ever tried to do something, whether it's try to write the email or try to clean the house or try to do something, right? And you're trying really hard and it's just, you're not feeling it. Maybe your mind isn't clear, you're not feeling good, maybe you're agitated and you're I just don't want to be doing this. I really listen to my body. I'm very, very, very deeply connected to my body. And so that one day, I was trying to write a piece of content or something like that. And it just wasn't flowing through me. And I was like, okay, let's go for a drive. Let's go for a walk. Let's go to the grocery store to pick up a few things. And let me just go live my life. And that's it. When you're trying to force yourself to do something, whether it's force yourself to eat a certain way, force yourself to do a workout, force yourself to, be super productive, a lot of the times you just become so frustrated because if your energy isn't behind it, if the desire isn't behind it, it's really hard to do something, right? And obviously, again, if you're at work and there's certain things, it's you can't just maybe leave, right? But at the same time, take a minute, take a break, shake it out, take some breaths because you're going to be so much more productive when you actually give yourself that space, right? And also, you need to be able to trust yourself and meeting your own needs. You're not meeting your needs if you're forcing yourself to do something. You're not trusting yourself if you're no, you can't take this time. You can't go for that walk, or you can't relax on the couch. When you're telling yourself that, you don't trust yourself. I can take a nap in the middle of the day. I could take breaks when I want. I could, not do the laundry because I trust myself. I'm still going to get things done. When you trust yourself, you're not worried about taking a freaking break and sitting on the couch because you trust yourself. You're I know I'm still going to be able to get things done, right? And so you don't feel bad resting because you have self-trust. So being able to really balance both of these energies, pushing energy, let's freaking go, the high standards, and also at the same time, the pull back energy, slow down, let's take a break, let's take a minute. Both of those energies is going to allow you to make so much more progress in every single area of your life, whether it's parenthood, whether it's health, whether it's workouts, whether it's your nutrition, whether it's work, family life. It's going to be so much better when you actually know how to balance the two energies. Because in order for you to be productive, you need the capacity for that, right? You need to slow down if you want to be able to speed up. You need to be able to just be with yourself so you can recharge, fill up your own cup. While at the same time, also having the energy of this is who I am. I have high standards for myself so that you can operate at your best and honestly feel like a badass every single day. I would not feel like the badass that I am if I was just la-di-da, no standards, no boundaries. I wasn't pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I wouldn't feel like a badass. I would literally feel so unfulfilled and I'd be aggravated because I'm I want to be able to go, push, show myself what I'm capable of. There's something I love about that. Like that literally gets me fired up when I'm like, yes, let's go downstairs in the basement. Let's do the workout. Let's go for the walk. Let's go to bed early. Like I love that. I love having high standards for myself. But at the same time, the reason actually why I'm so batshit consistent with all my habits, all my routines, all my non-negotiables is because I know how to just be. I know how to rest. I know how to slow down without feeling guilty. I know how to take breaks. I know how to say no, speak up for myself. I know how to just chill if my body's not feeling it. And that's really important. Badasses don't run on low batteries. They have boundaries. They have standards to protect themselves, to protect their energy so that they can actually be filling up their own cup. Badasses are not so busy all day that they don't have time to prioritize their health. A huge reason why I have time to prioritize my habits and my nutritious meals and just taking really good care of myself is because I'm not go 24/7. Like my energy is so precious. Like not everybody gets my energy. This is why the clients in the academy who pay me, $5,000, $10,000, it's like they pay a good amount of money because it's like they have me. Like I'm there for them. Like they're the only people that actually get so much access to me, And it's like I have certain programs where I'm more available. And that's fine, but I can't be available to every single person. I can't be available to, do everything because then I don't have time for me and then I can't show up powerfully for my clients, right? And so if you want to be able to prioritize yourself, your health, your happiness, it's like you can't be answering to everyone. You can't be busy all day long. You can't have no boundaries. When it comes to nutrition and food, like badasses don't just eat whatever they want. They don't just say, oh, this is convenient. Okay, yeah, we're just going to do that. Like, sure, maybe every once in a while, that's totally fine. But badasses take time to, prep nutritious meals. Like, it's time. Yes, it's time. It's time, it's energy, it's effort, but it's worth it. Badasses prioritize themselves and their health at a very high level, which means breaks are necessary. Slowing down is so important. Saying no is vital. Giving yourself to just be, giving yourself space to just be is needed throughout the day. You need to have those high standards. You need those, non-negotiables so that you can feel like, yes, like I feel incredible, but also you need to be able to take breaks without feeling bad about it. You need to be able to, maybe one day instead of lifting weights, you go for a walk and not freak out. I will help you connect so deeply to your body, become intuitive so you know exactly when to push yourself, when to pull back. I get questions from my clients all the time like, how do I know if I should sleep in or not? How do I know if I should do the workout when I'm tired? Like, should I just push through? Should I not? And being able to be very deeply connected to yourself and also have trust. Because again, if you trust yourself, I'm going to actually sleep in this morning. Or you know what? I'm actually going to, not go super hard on my workout. Or I'm going to be able to go for a walk instead of a weightlifting workout. You'll be able to know when you trust yourself, but you can't trust yourself if you're go all the time because you're not connected to your body. I became more intuitive when I started to slow down. I started to become more intuitive and be very connected to my body where I was like, yes, I know when to push, I know when to pull back because I slowed down. I let myself just be with myself. I healed my relationship with rest. And this is why I'm so excited about my upcoming program, Permission to Just Be, because when you know how to just be with yourself, you stop using food to fill up time. You stop feeling guilty for resting. When it's 8:00 at night and you're really tired, you let yourself just relax. Instead of being like, oh, you got to do the dishes and you got to clean and you got to do this, and then you're never filling up your own cup. When it's a Sunday morning and you're like, you know what? I'm going to sleep in. I'm going to sleep in, I'm going to relax a little bit, I'm actually going to have a slow morning. Like, you can do that because you trust yourself. You're intuitive. You know how to just be. You're not thinking like, oh my God, I feel so guilty because I should have got up and, I should have gotten in the workout and I should have done this and I should have done that. When you are actually being with yourself, you can tune into your beautiful intuition. Not only can you distinguish the difference between a physical hunger cue and an emotional hunger cue, but you can also know, when do I need to push? When do I need the tough love? And when do I need to slow down? When do I need to pull back a little bit? You can sleep in a little bit longer. You can relax on the couch without the nagging voice that says, what are you doing? Get up. There's so many more things to do. So I am so excited for this program. This program, Permission to Just Be, is going to help you actually heal your relationship with rest. And as a result, you're going to stop your mindless snacking. You're going to stop feeling guilty for resting. You're going to stop turning to food when what you really need is just a break from work. You need a break. You need to just go for a walk. You need to recharge your batteries. Like, you don't need food, but you keep on telling yourself, oh my gosh, like, I need food. But the reason that you're needing food is because you're not giving yourself space. You don't have those boundaries. You're not allowing yourself to rest because you feel guilty resting. Well, the thing is, if you're not resting because you feel guilty resting, you're going to eat and then you're still going to feel guilty. And it's like a double thing that you're going to feel guilty for, because now you're eating just mindlessly and that doesn't make you feel good. But then also you're still tired. You're still burnt out. So this program is going to be so supportive. If you feel like, if anyone has ever said to you, like, you literally can't sit still, you need to be inside this program. If you feel bad for resting, like, I always need to be doing something, I always need to be productive, you need to be inside of this program. If you find yourself just always turning to food because you're like, I don't have any plans, and like, well, I have a little bit of a break before my next meeting, and you're just eating, you got to be inside of this program. You will stop your emotional comfort eating when you know how to just be with yourself. You will actually be so much more productive when you actually slow down and you give yourself permission to just be. You can take breaks. You can go outside in the beautiful sunshine, rejuvenate, fill up your own cup. And then you have the space to take better care of yourself. The reason that I am able to take really good care of myself with my workouts, with my habits, have the best relationship with Andrew, be the best mentor and coach to my clients, is because I take good care of myself. But taking good care of yourself does not mean working out like a maniac and, spending 25 years in the kitchen. It's like, no, you're going to be able to cook those nutritious meals so that you have them for your family, getting your workouts because you want to feel good. You want to feel amazing in your own skin. You want to take the best care of yourself. And it's also, I'm feeling a little burnt out. I'm going to take a me day. I'm feeling a little bit burnt out. I'm going to relax on the couch and I'll get to laundry tomorrow. You don't always need to be doing something, but when you feel like I always need to be doing something, you're too much in the push energy, and that's when you burn out. And that's when, of course, you're going to use food to try to give you energy because you're so exhausted. You need to balance both. And for so many people listening to this, the majority of you guys, like, you can push yourself. But what you are struggling with is slowing down, being able to rest without feeling guilty. So this is going to be a massive, important piece of the puzzle. So again, this program, Permission to Just Be, is starting at the end of the month. I'll leave the link down below in the show notes. There's going to be trainings with me. There's going to be Q&As. And honestly, I'm so excited to help you heal your relationship with rest because, again, your comfort eating is going to stop. You're going to be so much more present in your life, and you're actually going to have the time, energy, and capacity to work on yourself, to be able to get in all of your healthy habits and have those high standards because you're not feeling burnt out and exhausted all the time. So I am so excited. I've really mastered this. Like, I've mastered this. I used to have a very unhealthy relationship with rest, and it's literally changed my life just being able to be with myself. Be with myself, whether it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, whether it's 8 o'clock at night. I don't mindlessly snack in the evening. If I have a break from work, I go outside, I enjoy the sunshine. I'm not thinking about, like, what can I eat before the next, my next thing on the to-do list. And when I'm actually resting, I'm resting. When I'm actually resting, I'm not thinking about my to-do list. I'm not feeling guilty if there was, 10 things on my to-do list. I don't even have a freaking to-do list because I trust myself. That's another conversation. But I could look at the things that I want to get done in a day, and if I don't have the capacity for it, I won't feel bad. It's like, I'll just do it tomorrow. Like, this will literally change your life, in your relationships, with your health, at work. It's going to change the game for you. So I am so excited. The link is down below. Come join us inside of Permission to Just Be, and you'll stop feeling guilty for resting, and food doesn't have to be your go-to anymore. So I'm super excited. I will see you inside of the program.